Lost cities. Urban settlements that fell into terminal decline and became extensively or completely uninhabited, with the consequence that the site's former significance was no longer known to the wider world. The location of some of these lost cities have been rediscovered and studied extensively by scientists. However, there are a handful that even to this day, remain undiscovered and shrouded in mystery. Join us, as we look at 5 lost cities, yet to be found. The first lost city on our list. The lost city of Z. In 1920, explorer Colonel Percy Fawcett came across a document in the National Library of Rio de Janeiro written by a Portuguese explorer in 1753, who claimed to have found a walled city, deep in the Mato Grosso region of the Amazon rainforest, reminiscent of ancient Greece. The manuscript described a lost, silver-laden city with multi-storied buildings, soaring stone arches, and wide streets. Fawcett called this the lost city of Z. In 1925, after multiple unsuccessful attempts, Percy Fawcett and his team headed into the most remote places in Brazil's thick jungles to find a mysterious lost city he called Z. They vanished without a trace, and the story turned out to be one of the biggest news stories of the time. Despite multiple rescue missions, Fawcett was never seen or heard from again, nor any member of his team, and the lost city of Z joined the ranks of famous lost cities of the world that were never found. The next lost city on our list. Aztlan. Aztlan was the mythical hometown of the Aztecs, who have been dubbed one of the greatest Native American civilizations the world has ever known. There have been several descriptions of this city, but one common description was that the city was an island where the land was filled with ducks and herons, the waters filled with beautiful fish, and the air was filled with beautiful red and yellow birds, which sang beautifully. The city was said to have been lost and forgotten after the people migrated to the place now known as the Valley of Mexico. The location for this city has been said to be in western Mexico or perhaps some parts of Utah. However, despite multiple attempts, all searches have yielded no results so far. Up next. The lost city of Dilmun. Dilmun was a major trading partner with Mesopotamia, in particular Meluhha and Magan. It was known as a place with paradise-like qualities, especially noted for its sweet-smelling fresh waters and Eden-like gardens. The physical location of Dilmun, however, was disputed for many decades, although it was always assumed to be somewhere in the vicinity of the Arabian Gulf. It is now known to have been centered around today's country of Bahrain, although it seems to extend to parts of Kuwait, eastern Saudi Arabia, and Qatar as well. Like the others, after multiple expeditions, the city has yet to be discovered. Next up. El Dorado. Among the famous lost cities that have not been found, the legendary lost city of El Dorado has inspired explorers and treasure hunters from all over the world for many years. What makes it so inspiring is its attributes. It is said to be a place of an unimaginable wealth of gold, and was said to have been lost shortly after some Spanish conquistadors arrived in the Andes Mountains to search for the kingdom, after hearing that its king occasionally covered himself with gold dust. Over the years, several explorers have searched for this city but have turned up nothing. No one knows for sure if this city is actually real, but perhaps being lost is the reason many people doubt its authenticity. In the search for this legendary city, many others have been discovered, so the hope is still alive that one day it will be found. For our final lost city on our list. Atlantis. Atlantis is perhaps the most popular of the mythical lost cities that has inspired many people around the world. The legend, as told by Plato over 2,000 years ago, tells of a mighty civilization whose founders were half god and half human, was swallowed by the sea along with all its gold and inhabitants. This legend, although interesting, has been concluded by many to be a fictional work of Plato's imagination and that no actual city of the sort ever existed. Still, the legend of Atlantis remains with the world and begs the question if the lost city could ever be found. So, Though there are many more, what did you think of our selection of lost cities for this video? Were any of them new to you? Drop a comment and let me know. Thank you for watching.